Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Me, William Ramsey HD. Welcome back to another karting video, and this is a prep video for Club 73. What's going on, guys? As you can see on the screen, this is the times that we posted last time out. It was literally a couple of days ago we went, and we're here with Scott as well for another session today, basically to get some really in-depth prep ready for Club 73. So the Club 73 is at the end of the month, and I'm doing some post edits on the 24th. So this is the week of Club 73, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm not. As we go into a time lapse to start off the video, I hope you like the new Insta360 X4, how it's looking at the moment. And as you can see on my helmet, my stickers on my helmet are sticking up. I'm like the little aliens out of Toy Story. But yeah, we're just trying to get to know the track as best as possible. This would be probably my 5th time here, my 3rd practice session, and I've been here for like obviously a fun race, and obviously the last couple of times at Club 73. So basically going into this, we want to be as quick as possible going into the next Club 73 race. Basically the time you saw earlier as we post at 52.91, that will actually be our quickest on the day at the moment, as we're going to come up to a gaggle of karts up front here. Some novices keep spinning out. Scott span out at the first part of the session because basically a novice kart was in front of him, and yeah, he had to back into the barrier. So you're going to see him pass us in a little while. Yeah, as I was saying, my 51.9 I posted in the Sunday session would only be still good enough for me being at the back of the pack from last year's results of Club 73. So I'm still going to try and lose a little bit of timber, but yeah, it's gonna be a hard task to get a good result at Buckmore. We just got to keep the car in a straight line. We don't know what the weather's going to be. We don't know what karts we're going to have and how the karts are going to react. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of quicker karts in front of us in this session. So we just wanted to not scrap with anybody really, just get some clean time lapsing, because I thought I could beat the time that was posted. On the results, it shows you all your best sector times, and in the last session it would have showed me, it would have given me a 51.8, which would have been my quickest overall here at this track. As you can see, a bit of a cowabunga novice moment here in the last couple of turns. Everybody's basically jostling for position, and I'm just there like, yeah, come on, just stick my head down and get on with it. As we're going to go for some POV, Will. I really do hope you guys like this POV. Thank you to the missus. She is the one that's got me the camera, and I'm very thank you for that. So let's talk about where I want to get in terms of Club 73 this year. I know at the end of the Rye House I was upset, and I'll be like, I'll get a podium, I'll get a win. I know from when I started karting I was 21 stone, now I'm 19 stone flat. I still need to make a lot of inroads to lose a bit more timber, as we're going to see someone try and go around down our inside here. And I do love these views because it gives you a POV. It also can show me what I need to work on as well. I definitely need to work on cutting off the corner there, because I basically just let him past. There's one of the rookies here getting our way, and obviously someone who's lighter is going to be quicker than us, but there's stuff I can do to keep them behind, to get them to make mistakes. As here, I tried to go down the inside of the car in front, he goes off on the rumble strips, and he basically flies away from there. But yeah, where I want to be, I know I said I wanted to be in a podium and a win, but I think that's highly unlikely. just to get some top 10s or top 5s as we go for another time lap. As I think it's Scott ascending us down the inside here. He's basically signalling, as he usually does, to basically stick behind him, and I've gone out wide as I usually do and let another car pass. So I know it's a time session and I wanted the quickest lap possible, but I feel like I need to be a bit more aggressive because yeah, I feel like I lose out a lot of positions because I'm like, oh yeah, like I'll see if I can re-overtake them, but it's not usually the case. So we did have a spin in this session that I don't think you'll see in this footage. It was just a spin at the bottom like we did last year, just going a bit too hard into the bottom corner, and yeah, that's the bottom of Siam sweep. I just went a bit too hard and it just ruined, as we do a 52.86. That would replace our fastest lap for the session so far, as we go to another POV wheel moment of number 15 going down the inside. We try to go back down the inside, get the undercut on him, and yeah, but we go wide here, which basically was going to set him up for we nearly catch the novice kart there as he just sends it down the inside. Just let him through. I don't know why I do that, but in the race, to a practice session and in a race, it's so much, it's going to be so much different, because the pureness of it is that I'm going to be wanting to defend every position. As now we're going to go for another time lap, just basically hug this whole section of sector 1 here, as people spinning out in front of us, just up the road. The thing is, I wasn't far away. It was just like I was losing about, I'd say, 5/10 to a second a lap, which usually it's like 2 seconds a lap, so it fluctuates. I have some better laps than non-laps as I get really close to the barrier there. That's what Scott's been telling me all along, to get as close as I can to the barrier, sorry. Going through Garda here, this is one of my bogey corners, just trying to get a cleanish line through there so we can get enough speed going up the hill. It propels us, and just keep to the line as possible as we do a 52.77. That is our fastest of the session so far, as we're going to play with the novice driver here, just going around to the outside. This is a funny move to make. He just tries to make the corner and doesn't, and then we just slot through. I remember them days of starting karting and thinking that I'm going to be making the corner, and I just don't make it. But yeah, we're a bit more, I'd like to say, experienced. I really can't take my helmet seriously with my little alien antenna sticking out the top. But yeah, it was another enjoyable session. Obviously, coming from Anglia when basically hurting my leg, I actually still don't know what I did to my leg. It still hurts now as we speak. This Wednesday leading up to the race, I've actually got a doctor's appointment, so you could be seeing a post from me saying that I may be not taking part because what happened with my leg, because obviously doctors find this, but seeing whether if I feel alright enough to not, I probably will compete anyway, but we'll have to see what happens on Wednesday. I've got a literally 12-hour shift tomorrow and then off on Wednesday, so I will keep you guys posted on everything. If anything happens, everything with karting. But yeah, where do I think I'm going to finish in 2025? Obviously, I have better tracks than I have done. I'm not really big on Red Lodge. I like Wilton Mill. I love Brighton. Rye House is alright. I think if I keep plucking away at losing a bit of weight at a time, I think I can finish maybe mid-table in the clubman category, and I'd say about halfway down the table in the overall. That's where I'd like to be. I'm not going to set myself a goal of a win or a podium. Maybe a top 5, a top 10 would be nice. But yeah, as well, obviously we're doing another lap now. We're 24 seconds in. It's shaping up to be a mediocre lap at the moment. Just trying to be clean as possible. Wasn't too clean coming at the bottom of the Siam there. So as we're going through Garda, just trying to keep close to the apex, obviously getting a good drive up the hill. I think this is where I lose most of the time as well. Coming up to the line, a 52.17. That's an improvement again, and that is what I feel like the kart had in it today. I'm not gonna lie, I felt the top end of the kart wasn't there. That's all really. Other than that, the car was fine. The kart was fine, but I just felt like it just had a little bit less top end, so people would get away from me. But other than that there's no grumbles from me. It's just keeping myself in the hunt really, to get a quicker lap. I was 6th place for a long time in the session, but obviously we tumbled down to P11, and you'll see our time, our fastest time at the end of the session. But and again, going up the hill, I was a bit, you can visually see I was a bit slow at that time. Coming up to the line again, we're going to go for another flying lap. I hope you guys really do like this POV. Well, I really enjoy it when I get me stickers actually put on properly. And that's another thing to talk about. Some point in this year, obviously when it really does brighten up and it's hot, we're gonna do something to my helmet and get it painted. I love like having the white helmet, but I'd love to get a bit more colour onto it. So yeah, another lap, just a POV wheel here, basically seeing where I'm going wrong within the lap. I think this view is better to see what I'm doing wrong, because you can see in my steering angle, you can see if I'm leaning through the corners. Yeah, so it does work much better than what it has before. As we're coming up to the line, a 52.61, which wasn't my quickest, and that is the end of the session. On screen now is the classification. We finished in 11th, a 52.0, which was only milliseconds and tenths slower than the time I posted on Sunday. It still put me at the back of the pack for the Club 73 race, but we're going to try and perform scenes. So yeah, it's hopefully we can pull some scenes from that as we're coming into the pits now. If you haven't done so already, guys, be sure to stay tuned to my TikTok. There it is there, and you can stay in touch with my TikTok content and my streams as well. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can see I was visibly disappointed with that, but guys, if you want to see more, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.